defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, here's Herbert. He finds McConkey. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Putting a receiver in motion. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. Has room inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. It's Edwards on the carry. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chargers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They've got first down from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The home teams and Joshua Palmer set to go to work again. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock. And unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. He fields this at the 18. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Working quickly here. To throw here on 1st down. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
2nd and 10 now. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and